How's it going, guys? Alex here from GoGrindSoccer, and in today's video I'm going to take you guys through a full training session. In this training session I'm going to work a lot on my turning, on some first touch and close control work, and also some acceleration and plyometrics. Very typical individual training for me. I like to train a lot on my close control because that's one of my strengths. I think that my close control and technique is one of my strengths, so I'm always looking to perfect that, but of course I'm also working on some weaknesses in my game. So yeah, in this full training session you guys will see everything that I personally do. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get right into it.
So to start off my training session, I did a few plyometrics. This is actually a plyometric drill that my strength and conditioning coach makes me do when I work out with them. The focus here is to think about the floor being lava and to get up quickly and be able to bound from side to side or up and down. One of my biggest goals and a weakness I'd like to work on is being a bit more explosive. So in order to reach that goal, I'm striving to do plyometric exercises before the start of every training session to not only warm up further, but also just become that little bit more explosive. For these plyometric exercises, I did about 3 each exercise for each foot. After doing a little bit of plyometric work, I then started to do a few accelerations. So again, I'm not a very fast player. It's one of my biggest weaknesses, and I would like to be a bit more explosive and faster. And one of the best ways to do that is to sprint often. Sprinting 2 to 4 times a week not only helps you develop that explosiveness and speed, but is also a great way to prevent hamstring injuries. So for this training session, I wanted to focus specifically on a specific type of skill that is very common for midfielders. This skill is called la pelopina. So for this first drill you're seeing on screen, I just lay down 2 cones and then I just practice adding a little body feint and then quickly turning with the outside of my foot. This is a very common drill you see players like Vdrag doing, and Xavi was also a really good player who did this skill a lot. This drill solely focuses on really dropping that shoulder and then changing direction quickly and moving into the space that you want to go into. For this first variation, as you can see, it was with the outside of the foot, but you can also do the same variation with the inside of the foot. It's the same idea, you're just adding a shoulder feint and then all you're doing is cutting the ball and going into the other direction, making sure to move your body with the ball quickly and efficiently. For this drill, I did about 3 sets each variation. Try and make each set anywhere from 30 seconds to 1 minute. I did about 45 seconds for this drill. The next drill is freestyle wall passing. For this drill, all you're doing is passing the ball to the wall, receiving it with a good touch, and then being as creative as you can with the ball, trying out new skills, and completely expressing yourself however you'd like. See, the reason why we train ball mastery and do all these technical drills is to really get a feel for the ball. That way, when we try and be creative with the ball, we can do it easily. So as you see, I'm just trying to be quick with this drill, trying out new skills, trying out the drill I literally just practiced before this. So for this drill, just really think about being creative and having fun with the ball. You don't want to be just doing ball mastery. You don't only want to just be doing cone drills, because if you don't apply these freestyle drills and pickup, you're not going to develop that creativity and know what to do instinctually with the ball when you have it. For this drill, I did about 5 sets of 45 seconds, but you can do as many sets as you'd like. For this drill, we're taking that skill we were working on in the ball mastery and progressing it by adding some more game realistic components to the drill. So for this drill, you pass the ball to the wall or rebounder, quickly scan your shoulder as the ball is coming to you, then you open up your body with the back foot, quickly add a little body feint and turn, and then after that, you take it to the next ball, perform a Vdrag, and repeat the drill. The main purpose of this drill is just to build comfort on the ball after taking a solid first touch and then having to transition into another pass. You may be able to perform a skill really well, but how well can you perform it at speed when having to combine other components of your technique with it? That's what this drill is trying to challenge. It challenges your first touch, your ability to perform that skill at speed, and then being able to adjust using another skill after that. This drill is also very good at mimicking, taking a touch to bring a defender with you, really using their momentum against them, and then performing the skill and going behind them. Make sure that when doing this drill, you perform it on both sides and you really focus on your body position when receiving the touch, focusing on making a good scan before you receive the ball and just being quick with your hips when you do that Vdrag. I did about 3 sets of 45 seconds on each leg before moving on to the next drill. For this last drill, we're taking that same drill we performed last, and now we're just adding a little component to it to make it a bit more complex. So after performing the initial pattern, you're going to receive the ball off the wall, perform a half turn, and then take it to the far pole on the other side. You're going to dribble the ball all the way to the side of the pole, and then after that, you're going to perform a quick body feint and then quickly turn using the inside of your foot. Once you turn, you're going to pick up your head, and then you're going to play a driven pass into the goal. The goal with this drill is to be very quick with the ball, really quick with your movements, and be able to transition from one technique to the other very efficiently. Make sure you do this on both sides. You want to make sure you get an equal balance of touches on both legs, and then after that, you're going to try and do this for about 10 to 15 sets on each side.
Alright guys, just finished the session. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll help the channel grow. Let's hit 10K by the end of 2022. That is my big goal. So help me get to that goal by subscribing and the button box below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm really tired. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.